absolutely never said a thing. Occasionally whispered some incoherent nonsense into my ears, which made sense somehow. He's a brilliant director, and he's completely inspiring to work with, and he doesn't actually waste any time. You know, most of what he shot is in the film. There's no extra. He doesn't do loads and loads of coverage. He allows you to be very playful and just to go as far as you like with the characters, which is very important in a film like this, especially if you're taking risks comedically and being a bit over the top and kind of creating almost caricatures. He'd always rein it in, or as I said, whisper incoherent nonsense into my ear, which eventually turned into a different performance. He's brilliant. I didn't, and because I just took it. It was wonderful to have it. It was wonderful to see it, but I wanted my character to be very different from the one which I saw in the graphic novel. So, although it was great to understand what the purpose of the character was and where he stood amongst everyone else and what the route he took and what sort of made him tick over, but I wanted to make something much more colourful, much more of a front man of a band rather than a drummer. He needed to be a kind of and to visually look very different, like a rock and roll star with the hair and the eye makeup and the sort of distinctive silhouette. I wanted it to be very different from what I saw on the page. Drummers essentially are the guys behind the drum kit who you don't ever really recognise. I'm sure that a drummer from your favourite band could walk past you in the street and you never recognise them. But I think I wanted this to be a much more colourful character than that. There's always something you have to find in a character that you play like this that you like, and I actually on paper I found him despisable and so arrogant and egotistical and full of himself that I hated him. But I think his stupidity is what gives him charm. He's a very simple guy that likes his music, his dog and his car, and perhaps a girlfriend if he can hold on to her for longer than a week. So yeah, and he has a great life. He's a famous rock star. He plays live gigs and writes music. He has a great time. I didn't really know how to play them, but I've always in the appalling bands that I was in growing up, I would have a go on them occasionally. So, but I got some lessons and loved it, to my neighbour's despair, because I was asked to leave the building by the local authorities on several occasions, playing into the late night. But I love it. I think it's and realise how incredibly important the drummer is in a band, and how it just holds absolutely everything together, and how exhilarating it is to play them on a live stage in front of an audience. Because I did all the music I did with my brother, who wrote all the tunes for the band, so we got to perform together.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.